about mid-February, we all got together, and the principals and myself, and we talked through all the scenarios. What do we need? What is it that we need from a technology standpoint? What do we need from an instructional standpoint? And then all of the health and safety issues that, came along with all of that.
The Catholic Schools Office, whether they wanted to or not, became a leader in the community and even in the state. When we saw a problem, we didn't wait for protocols to come from another institution to figure out how to solve that problem. What we did was take that evidence-based literature and turn it into action items that we could immediately implement within the schools to open our doors.
We were bound and determined that we were going to do everything we could humanly possible to have a school environment that was safe, that was healthy, so that we could continue the in-person. We agreed from the beginning COVID was not going to define us.
Our teachers didn't hesitate. They didn't fight back. They didn't get upset. They looked at this and said, this is a great plan. This is where we want to be, and we're not afraid.
All the teachers came together and we made it happen. I mean, going into school, we trained each other how to use the new technology. We switched off researching about how we could make virtual learning work and in-person learning.
So when I became involved with Matt and the diocese, what I saw was a group of people that were very open to information to get a best result. I saw people that just wanted to understand what was the best way to protect the children.
It's amazing the caliber of teachers that we have and their faithfulness and how they're always ready to go above and beyond the call of duty and to fulfill the very mission and the ministry that they provide for the children of this diocese.
Our Catholic school principals did not go to school to learn how to be COVID protectors. They went to school to be able to form students for college in heaven. One of the things that makes me most proud of our school leaders is that we were able to work with them all summer long. We knew that it was important to be able to offer our school families the option to return to campus.
So the teachers weren't only just thinking about academics, they're also thinking about the whole child and the social emotional part of what the kids were going through. We already do that as Catholic teachers. It was really important that the students were all together. They need to build that relationship, and relationship is crucial to learning.
Our main focus is to work as a team, and the students are staying curious and they're asking questions and they are engaged and they're learning.
We've really been able to beat the odds. We were able to keep our campus open when others were forced to close.
And what we found is that being back in person did exactly what we thought it would. It's been a very normal year for our students. We were back in person, really at about 95% within the first month of the school year. All of that allowed us to make sure we were able to carry forth our academic mission.
We were able to put together $1.2 million to fund the schools for the pandemic. And right now you can look back at the money was wisely used. It made up the shortfalls of those schools that were having a lot of difficulty. And as everyone knows, it's been very successful.
The Catholic schools are a wonderful success story. They've done a very terrific job during a difficult year. So our support was more than ever a most critical year.
The Halo Initiative is a fairly new and independent organization, and we come alongside the Catholic Schools Office to help them day to day. We're helping them by finding some support and solutions, by working closely with the community as well and finding some new ways to help them manage.
Thanks to the heroic efforts of our Catholic school teachers, we've been able, in partnership with our Catholic schools, to give our children a relatively normal, happy school year.
What I appreciated about the challenging nature of this time is how it kind of really brought out the ministerial part of our job as teachers, right? We weren't just educators, we were also ministers.
We know that these short-term challenges are just a bigger part of the greater plan, and that, you know, when you fight through those challenges, you usually come out much stronger and hopefully in a stronger relationship with God.
And I'm ever so impressed with those qualities and characteristics demonstrated in the Catholic school teachers of the Diocese of Dallas. What a blessing they are.